first game in hundreds of days feeling?
I ain't gonna lie, I was sore after the game. First time in, whatever, how many days it was, 300 something. Getting hit out there, it felt good to make it out, but I was feeling it. I was feeling it the Tuesday or the Monday after. But, we're here healthy, get back in, do your rehab, and get ready for this week.
What did you think of your performance? I mean, you went and looked at it.
There was a lot of things I went and looked at and like stuff that I feel like I could have done better, or it's just like there's little chances that we had in the game that could have been the difference. So it's just about connecting on them really, and just getting the small details down, whether it's getting the depth of your route, which is something I've always felt like I needed to work on. So there's little things that I took from it. There was some good. There was some things that I know that I want to work on.
What were you encouraged by?
I was encouraged by the way that we fought against one of the better teams in the league. Fortunately, we lost, but if you look at it, the game could have went either which way. We didn't play. We didn't make more plays than they made. So I think we're optimistic about it. I know everybody wanted to get the first game out the way, and now you can build off of what we left out there.
This is the first time you've actually really played Shermer's offense. What did you think about some of the schemes and some of the ways he has to open and try to combo and stuff?
I like the way that I can get in the slot. I can get the second man inside. I can stay on the outside. It makes it hard for defenses to plan against us because you're moving around so much. All the pieces are interchangeable, like I said. Evan can get on the outside, Saquon can get outside, Shep could be outside, Cody. Everybody can move, and it makes it a lot harder for teams to game plan.
Do you think now teams have a game of film on you coming back that things are going to change a little bit the way they cover you and cover other people?
I think it might, or it's always going to be the same as what it was. But with doing that, there's going to be matchup problems across the board that they're going to have to deal with. And if they're cool with dealing with that, that's fine. But I know that these other guys, Shep and Evan and everybody else, is going to make plays, going to make it tough. Once we get going and really get going, I really see it. I don't want to say impossible, but very hard to stop this offense. Get the run game going, get the passes, the play action, like everything. Once it gets moving, it's going to be tough.
Eli was saying the number of targets to you was a lot because they were playing one high. Is Dallas similar to that, or are they?
Dallas does a little bit of that. They kind of go back and forth on some coverages. So it's really just about it's really situational football, and whether it's third and short, are they playing press and they playing the sticks, or what are they going to do? And Eli and Coach Schumer have pretty good connection of setting that up and putting us in the right position. So it's gonna be a fun game. I'm looking forward to being back in Dallas, back against your rival or whatever you want to call it. We're all excited about the opportunity.
Could your body take 15 targets a week?
I wouldn't mind. It is what it is. If that's what the players are getting called, it's honestly it's at a point of whatever it's going to take to help this team. If I get 15, then I need to do the most with those 15. Like I said, I was pretty sore Monday, but that's what the whole week's for. You start recovering and you get your body right.
Odell, you had the most separation in the league of players targeted at least 10 times. It was ridiculous, 4.6 yards. What does that tell you about where you are and the kind of weapon you can be in this offense?
Like I said, I worked hard to get back to where I'm at now, and I want to work even harder to get even further. So with Coach Schumer helping me and putting me in a position to really get open and run away from people and use the abilities that I have, he's put me in good places to where I should be able to get open and get separation and be able to make big plays. And the crazy thing about this offense, the guys on this offense, is we're always one play away. It's always, it could be any second of the game. Like you've seen him take 68 yards. That's what he does. A slant, we're going 60. Evans liable to go anytime. And even I get on Shep all the time. It's like it's time for you to start taking these slants to the house. So it's a one-play away offense at any point in time. We want to be a very dangerous offense.
Odell, as much fun as you're having, prime time, Dallas, Jerry's World, the buzz in that building, does this kind of get you going even more?
I don't know. Yeah, it is a big game. It's Sunday night and all those things. It's the Cowboys. It's Jerry's world, all that. But it's like you've been there. You've been there before. You played against them a few times. Not to say it's not going to be any different. I just think you got to watch emotions and just know that I'm going to be excited just to be back on the field. Period. So whether it's Sunday night, 1 o'clock, 10 a.m. in London, wherever we're at, like I'm excited about playing.
Somebody is going to be 0-2 in this game. How important does that make this game?
Very. Coach Tyke always says, somebody's always going to come out on the end of a play with a win and a loss. It might as well not be you. So we plan to come out and win. That's always the goal, is to win. I hate losing anything, whether it's Cards against Shep over there, Stu. I don't like losing.
Just to follow up on that, it's been 20 months since you've won a football game. More than 20 months. How hungry are you
I need
for a
that.
win?
There's no feeling like winning. Just the overall feeling of everybody in the locker room and knowing, all right, we did what we had to do. We'll live on this moment for a little bit. Cool, and then get back to work. But everybody here wants to win, and we know the importance of this game. You don't want to get 0-2 and start the season off that way. Even though it is a long season, you just want to start fast and finish fast, finish strong too.
There was a stat that this was your 20th game of 100-plus receiving yards, and Giants have only won 7 of those. Does that surprise you? Does that frustrate you? How do you feel about that?
Maybe I need to do more than. It is what it is. You could put together a 100-yard game, even though I feel like a lot of stuff that happens is like third downs or like it's plays to get us going. But if you're not putting points on the board, then it's hard to win games. So we need to put more points on the board. If I need to step up and do more, then I need to step up and do more, and that's what I plan on doing.
Odell, did you have any advice for Saquon after seeing him in his first game with y'all?
Like I told him before, just be you. Like there's a reason you're at where you're at. There's a reason you were picked here. There's a reason he's going to be one of the greats. I'm just happy to be on this journey with him for sure. I can't wait to see him. Tell him keep breaking them 68-yarders. That's for sure. We need all those plays.
Did you give him the ball back?
No, that's at my house. It's gone already. But no, I gave it back to him. But it's just like, it's funny how just being in the locker room, this is like your brother and you're joking around with him, and then next thing you know, it's across the entire world, and it really was nothing more than just me messing around with my boy. So I gave him his ball back, or I gave him a ball back.